What if I told you that somewhere in the Lone Star State, folks are gathering every month to race lawnmowers, juggle barbed wire, and debate the merits of chili beans versus no beans with the seriousness of a Supreme Court case? Now, before you go thinking I've had too many Shiner Box, stick with me, because today on the Lone Star Plate, we're diving boots first into Texas' weirdest hobby groups. And I promise you, by the end, you'll be itching to join one, or at least find out if your neighbor already has. Welcome back, y'all, to the Lone Star Plate, the channel where Texas isn't just a state, it's a way of life. Sometimes a delightfully odd one. I'm your host, and in today's episode, we're taking a tour across the strangest hobby groups that only Texas could dream up. We're talking beyond your standard barbecue or Thursday night dominoes. No, sir. We've hunted down the unexpected, the bizarre, and the downright tech-centric pastimes you won't find anywhere else. So if you think you know Texas, hang on, because you ain't seen nothing yet. Let's kick things off with a pastime that'll mow down your expectations. That's right, lawnmower racing. Picture a bunch of grown adults decked out in boots and helmets, souping up their riding mowers to hit speeds that'd make your grandma clutch her pearls. The U.S. Lawnmower Racing Association has a strong showing right here in Texas. Think Jefferson, Terrell, and Waco. And these folks take their engines seriously. There are no blades, so don't worry about flying grass clippings. They're just there for speed. With categories like the stock, which looks suspiciously like your everyday yard tool, and the factory experimental, which frankly looks more like a spaceship crossed with a John Deere. Races are held on dirt tracks, and the competition is fierce but always in good humor. The winner gets bragging rights and maybe a six-pack. But if you think that's wild, let's head on down to Luckenbach for the Great World Championship Pickle Parade in Palooza, where thousands gather to celebrate the mighty gherkin. Now, technically, this is in Ennis, but Luckenbach is no stranger to unique festivals. Folks dress up as pickles, compete in pickle eating and throwing contests, and parade through town with pickle-inspired floats. It's all about turning an everyday snack into a badge of honor. Is it silly? Absolutely. Is it a blast? Well, only in Texas does a pickle become the life of the party. Then there's the Texas Sandstone Cowboys Rock Balancing Club. Try saying that 3 times fast. Imagine heading out to the hill country, hauling chunks of sandstone and stacking them with surgical precision until these wobbly towers look like they're defying gravity. These hobbyists meet up on weekends in Fredericksburg and Marble Falls, sharing tips on finding the right anchor rocks and perfecting their steady hand. It's equal parts relaxation, competition, and art. Plus, no 2 stone sculptures are ever the same. No roundup of Texan oddities would be complete without mentioning the Texas Quidditch League. Yep, you heard that right. Inspired by Harry Potter, this is a full-contact co-ed sport where participants dash around fields with broomsticks between their legs. Austin's team, the Texas Cavalry, is one of the league's crown jewels. And believe me, they take their witchcraft as serious as A&M takes football. Don't expect magic, but do expect wild games, fans in wizard hats, and an atmosphere that's part festival, part sporting event. But we're just getting warmed up. If you thought eating jalapenos was hardcore, wait until you hear about the Professional Armadillo Racing Association. Founded in the small town of Llano, this group hosts regular races where, you guessed it, tiny armadillos scuttle down a track while fans cheer, holler, and sometimes even wear little armadillo hats. The fastest critter with a little incentive from food or gentle encouragement, scores fame and glory for its sponsor. And yes, it's all done with animal welfare in mind. Now, let me introduce you to a pastime that might make you squirm. Texas rattlesnake roundup enthusiast. All across the state, from Sweetwater to Freer, people gather to catch, wrangle, and celebrate rattlesnakes. The Sweetwater Rattlesnake Roundup is the world's largest, drawing tens of thousands. There's educational exhibits, snake handling demonstrations, and contests to see who can catch the biggest or the most snakes. It's a little bit scary, a little bit showbiz, and a whole lot of Texas. If you're feeling a little parched by now, maybe the Texas watermelon thump and luling is more your speed. This group isn't just about eating watermelon. They compete in seed-spitting contests where the goal is simple: see who can launch a seed the farthest down Main Street. The current record is over 75 feet. They also crown a watermelon queen, play live country music, and host a giant parade all centered around, you guessed it, giant watermelons. And just when you think you've seen every kind of club, let me tell you about the Texas Chili Appreciation Society International, or CASI for short. These folks know chili better than anyone on earth, and every year they host the legendary Terlingua Chili Cook-Off. The debates between beans or no beans can get downright heated, just like the chili. Contestants guard their secret family recipes like gold, and the winner walks away a Lone Star legend. Here's a crowd pleaser worth mentioning: duck herding. The Texas Duck Herders Club is the only group I know where you can watch highly trained border collies maneuver ducks through obstacle courses, all for the sheer glory of a blue ribbon. The events are as much about teamwork and training as they are about laughter when ducks decide they're in charge. If nothing else, it's a testament to the surprises that can pop up in a Texas pasture. To round it all out, there's even a Texas Sasquatch Hunter Society. That's right. There are actual Texans gathering in East Texas piney woods, setting up night vision cameras, sharing Bigfoot stories by the fire, and searching for signs of the elusive creature. Whether you believe or not, these meetups have become a community tradition, blending folklore, camping, and Texas hospitality. Now, I know every Texan has a favorite story about the peculiar things their neighbors get into. So here's my question for you. What's the weirdest Texas hobby group or event you've ever heard of? Or better yet, joined? Drop your stories down in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button if you got a kick out of these tales. Subscribe to the Lone Star Plate so you don't miss out on any more Texas-sized adventures. Texas is bigger and stranger than most states can handle. Whether you're racing lawnmowers, balancing rocks, or chasing down the legend of Sasquatch, here's to embracing the weird, wild heart of the Lone Star State. Stay curious, my friends, and remember, here in Texas, the only thing stranger than fiction is reality. See y'all next time on the Lone Star Plate.